Hey, it's Waylon PK. That's right, guys, it's me, Waylon, I'm back! And I got something I want to say to you before the video really starts. I'm sure you're all aware of the fix/save TF2 movement that's going on right now, and I think that's something great. I think we should all be working together on that so that Valve knows where their attention should really lie on the game that we all love. I mean, think about it. It's July, and we're still getting winter crates in the game, and they expect us to be hyped for the summer update? Well, I'm not shelling out any of my hard-earned cash until I see some cosmetics and cases that are really worth my time. So, that's what we're going to get into in this video, where we look at the Tropic Crisis Project Cosmetic Collection. I'm going to go through every single item in this collection, and I'm going to tell you which ones belong in the game and which ones belong in your local dumpster. Let's get to it. Up first, we got the Ballistic Badass, and this thing, oh my god, is it great. It's basically turning heavy into one of those John Rambo, John Matrix-esque 80s movies protagonists where they're just muscled up, big, got a mullet, mustache, smoking a cigar, full of tattoos and wearing camo. It's really cool. I think we're very overdue for some heavy cosmetics that actually make him the imposing badass that he's supposed to be. You can see here it comes in 3 styles. We got Peacemaker, Fighter, and Battler with varying degrees of camo. And of course, what is a good cosmetic if it's not paintable? And this one is a lot less paintable than I would like it to be. Just the rims of the tank top itself are paintable. Kinda lame, especially considering there's a dedicated style that's just a solid color, but whatever, I digress. I think especially if the combat cut gets into the game, it will finally dethrone the one-man army that I've had equipped on my heavy for over 5 years now. So hey, I hope so. Here is the Tropical Rogue set for Spy. It's got a pretty nice Panama Canal-esque hat that it's got going on, pretty fitting of the jungle vibe. And it's also got this sailor-type suit for Spy. He's got his regular jacket over what looks like an old-timey bathing suit. I don't think it goes well with anything that isn't designed for this particular set. Unless maybe you're going for more of a pirate swashbuckling loadout. I don't think that would fit well with anything it's not perfectly designed for, but hey, I'll leave that up to you guys. This is pretty cool, but I wouldn't really run it myself. Here we got the Aqua-Aid Gear Cosmetic Collection for the Medic. You guys know how much I love Medic. I just did a whole video about Medic. I think you know how much I love him. Similarly to Heavy, I think we're very overdue with some really cool looking cosmetics for the Medicine Man. It comes with the Tropical Brim with and without shady sunglasses, and the Watchman's Wetsuit, which is a set of bathing suits that are also fitting for a lifeguard. And you know, I think that fits Medic's role. He is a lifeguard for all intents and purposes of the word. I think this should go in. Alright, maggots, listen up, because now we've got a set for the soldier. This is the Tropical Explorer, maggot, and you will vote for this to get put in the game. It's high time those pansies over at the workshop gave me a cosmetic set that benefits a man, a manly man such as myself. I am a true Tropical Explorer, and you will treat me as such. This cosmetic case comes with the Control Patrol, with and without camo or sunglasses. It's a very Panama Salmon Max-esque hat, and I like it very much. Then the Pathfinder. I think it's just generalist enough that you could run this with basically any loadout in the game. I think this would look great with a myriad of cosmetics. The possibilities are endless, especially when you pair them up with the Justice Johns. It's high time we got more shoe or feet-based cosmetics in the game. I'm getting really sick and tired of wearing the 2-fort tooth kickers, if you know what I mean. This is great. Vote for it now. The next collection that we're looking at is the Hazmat Suit, or maybe it's the Hazmat Soot, considering it's Pyro. It makes him look like, kind of like a government agent right out of like E.T. or Monsters, Inc., you know, those guys, the Human Patrol. It really reminds me of the Bacterial Protector, or whatever it's called, that one cosmetic from the Venture Brothers tie-in. I'll put it on screen right now. That's what it really reminds me of. The helmet, yeah, you know, it's okay. It looks pretty cool. I like the green eyes, but the suit is really ravishing. I really like the colors and the way the suit actually looks. I like the fact that it makes Pyro's ugly default pants kind of blend into the suit itself so they don't look as ugly. As for the backpack, which is it's radiation, it's just a big canister of radiation. I've never really been a fan of backpack-esque cosmetics, so for me personally, I'm not really into it. I wouldn't wear it if I were to get this. I'd probably just sell it or give it to my friend. The helmet and the suit, when they come together, I think they look great. I'm definitely voting for this thing. Here we got the Cangaceiro for Sniper. I don't speak Spanish, sorry if I butchered that. It kind of makes him look like a cowboy, like an outlaw that ruled over like a Spanish, South America, Brazil, Mexico. It's invoking like Mayan-esque or Aztecian Mayan-esque style with it. Looks really cool, but I don't think it fits Sniper as a character. I feel like this would go better on someone like Engineer, Soldier, or even Pyro. Not really Sniper specific. I don't think it fits him. I'm not going to vote for it, but I'm sure you guys will. This is Dell Castro for the Engineer, and this is an Engineer set that makes him look like famous. And, you know, if you don't know who Fidel Castro is, he's the guy from Call of Duty Zombies, so there you go. Which I think is funny, because we already have the Cuban Bristle Crisis for Engineer, Soldier, and Heavy, which is already invoking that man. So to have a full-on cosmetic set dedicated to kind of looking like him, I think even if you disregard the tie-in to Fidel Castro, I just think this is a damn good set for Engineer. I love Engineer. I will be permanently biased towards him, and anything that makes him, like, I just really like this outfit, like, the militant, like, disregarding the beard and the hair, I think the militant fatigue just looks badass. I really like Engineer with these kind of collared shirts with lots of buttons and epaulets. I really like it. Not only is the shirt cool, but we also got the combat kickers. I have been an advocate for more pants cosmetics for literal years. So to get more for the Engineer, that's great. Can we get more for every single class? I'm going to vote for this set, not only because I love Engineer, which is a pretty big part, but for the pants. We gotta get the damn pants! The Guerilla Grenadier set for the Demoman. It's you know what? It's damn time. We got stuff for Demoman that doesn't look overly big, obnoxiously blocky, and giant. You know what I mean? This is invoking less fantasy jungle settings and more anti-war 1960s, 1970s Black Panther party, which I think, as a history major, I think this is badass. This really translates well the style that the Black Panther Party wore at the time with you got the beret, the hat, the suit. Like, I love the suit jacket on him. I like the camo on the sleeves. I like the hat. I like the sideburns and the goatee. And I think this belongs in the game. It just looks really good. Keeping with the fantasy, adventure, ancient exploring type beats, we got the Explorer's Ensemble set for Sniper, which is invoking Indiana Jones. You got the hat right there, the indispensable headwear, and of course you got the treasure tracker. Now, as much as I like this set for Sniper, I think we have so many jackets and cuffed shirts for him that this kind of blends into the wayside. Not to dismiss the quality, I just think that we have so many of these types of cosmetics already that it'll kind of blend in. There's nothing about this that really sticks out. Like, if I saw it on the battlefield, I wouldn't be like, oh my god, that's the treasure tracker. He's got the Indiana Jones set. But that's just me. I don't know. Maybe it's different for other people. Another set for Sniper, we got the Outback Hunter, and this is invoking Jurassic Park. Specifically the guy that John Hammond hires to be like his security and hunter to keep the dinosaurs in check. This is the guy who got killed by the Velociraptor, the clever girl. You know, that scene. This is what this guy is invoking. Unlike other Sniper cosmetics, which are mostly just like cool looking jackets, this is like a puffy, dinosaur skinned vest, which I just think this looks really badass. Like, even if I saw this without the context of knowing what it was supposed to be, I would think that this is like a desperado outlaw cowboy outfit, which, while I think is more settled for people like Engineer or Soldier, this specific set for Sniper I think pulls it off, and it looks damn good. Also, can't forget to mention it comes with shoes! Everyone loves shoes. Everyone loves options, don't they? Alright, everybody, listen up, because we're done with collections and it's time for a lightning round! Brother Cobra, no thanks. I don't like Buddy Cosmetics. I think this one looks really dumb. The remote-controlled Seagull, version 2.2. Again, no thank you. I feel like we have enough Buddy-esque cosmetics in the game. This is just like the little Halloween ghosts that follow you around, or the Robo-Droid, or whatever the hell that's called. No thanks. This gets a no from me. Squeezorama, another backpack cosmetic. I just told you I don't really care for those, and again, Pyro, I feel like you got so many. Adding another one is just redundant. No thank you. Operators Oscillators Mark II. Oh my god, a weapon reskin for the PDA! We haven't gotten one of these ever! This is getting a vote by me for principle alone. Good job. Incognitoed, another Buddy cosmetic. Another animal that sits on your shoulder. A spy, cool, no thank you. The Cappy Cap. Oh look, it's a capybara! No thanks, it looks stupid. Here we got a backpack item for Pyro and Engineer called the Australian-powered Breeze. No thank you. I don't know how many more times I can stress that I don't really care for backpack cosmetics, even if it is on Engineer, and I do like him more. No thank you. I just think these all look dumb. We got the Honcho Poncho for Demoman. I don't think Mexican Western-esque imagery really fits Demoman. I think that belongs more on Engineer, Pyro, or Soldier, kind of giving them that cowboy vibe. I'm not denying that it looks good, because it really does. I think it looks great. I just think it doesn't fit Demoman as a character. I'll still vote for it, though. The Beach Burner for Pyro. It's just a shirt. This gets a no from me. Not to say it looks bad, but, you know, we already have options like these in the game. Here we got an all-class hat called the Buckshot Boonie. You know, Sniper already has one of these boonie caps. I have it in the game. Adding little shotgun shells to the top of it, like doesn't really increase the overall quality of the hat, if you know what I mean. But I'm not gonna vote for it. Looks good, but it doesn't get my vote. The Rivera Rogue for the Spy, and we already have big Panama-esque hats for the Spy. I always have one equipped on my Spy. I'll show you right now. This is what it looks like. It looks good. I like it. It's okay. It looks good. I'm not gonna vote for it, though. Another all-class hat. This is the Tropical Punch. Stack a bunch of bullshit on your head. Call it a hat. Yeah, fruit. Give me the fruit, bitch. No thanks. This looks dumb and stupid. This gets a no from me. Wow, the coconut case for Soldier. This also looks stupid. This is just like that one Christmas hat for Soldier. That's just a giant broken Christmas tree ornament over his head. But now it's a coconut. I hate grenade replacements, and I think the hat looks dumb too. We finally got something for the Scout, and even though this is for the Scout, which I think everything Scout related is pretty great, this one, I don't really know. I don't really like it. I think it's a pretty unique original concept, having like a buddy-esque cosmetic that instead of sitting on your shoulders, it follows your feet around, so it's like a ball. But I think ultimately, if this does get into the game, which I'm not voting for, I'm gonna say no. If this does get into the game, I think it'll be more distracting than anything. By the moving physics object ball at his feet, you might be too distracted to shoot him. You're not gonna know what that is. Because this could be like a weapon, you know what I mean? This could be like an unlockable weapon, a throwable thing for the Scout. Like, you know, he presses alt fire to launch a super powerful soccer ball kick and it does damage. I don't know. This strikes me more as something that could be a weapon, not a cosmetic. This gets a no from me. No from the Scout. The jet-propelled Eagle. While I think it is cool that it lights up in fire when you do a rocket jump, I have already expressed that I do not really care for backpack-esque cosmetics, and considering the Soldier isn't really a class known for getting those, sorry, Rocket Man, you get a no from me. Here's another cosmetic for the Soldier, the Sergeant Treads, and this is in similar vein to that soccer ball for the Scout, where instead of being a buddy cosmetic that sits on your shoulder or on your back or on your chest, it follows you around. I don't know if this is a trend of following you-esque cosmetics, but I'm gonna vote no for this. This gets a no from the Soldier. No thank you. And that is every single item in the Tropic Crisis Project Cosmetic Collection. I hope you enjoyed a look through this amazing workshop. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you saw something that you would love to wear in the game. So get onto the Steam Workshop, rate this thing 5 stars, show Valve where the money is. You know that's how they like to communicate. And hopefully by the time the summer update does roll around, we can enjoy these items in a bot-free TF2. I think that's something worth looking forward to. Much love to Sin for having me on for another workshop review. And if you liked hearing my voice, check out my YouTube channel where you can hear me ramble for hours on end about shit no one really cares about. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below which one of these cosmetics you would have loved to see in the game. My name is Waylon, but you knew that already. Peace out, guys. See you next time.